little bit of time off because Vlogmas totally wore me out. I was pregnant and nobody knew it, so I was like trying to hide the fact that I wasn't feeling too good because I feel like people would have found out and I didn't want to have to explain. It was just a lot. I had to film and edit every single day and it was wearing me down. So I need a little bit of time off, time to reflect, time to spend time with my family. And I've done that. And now Luxie is at Parents' Day Out. So I've got a little bit of time to myself. So it is work catch-up time. But yeah, I will be 15 weeks tomorrow and we should find out the gender very, very soon, if not today. I did a huge gender reveal with Luxie, but I really want to find out as soon as possible with this baby. We're not going to do a big party, but we're going to do something small. I feel like maybe just for my family. But I'm so excited to find out because then I really feel like I can get the ball rolling, get started on the nursery and stuff like that, because I haven't quite decided if I want the baby to share a room with Luxie. Pretty shortly after the baby's born, Luxie might be going to pre-K. So I don't want a baby to be waking her up in the middle of the night or her waking up the baby if she wakes up. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work. But at the same time, like, I want Luxie to be more involved with everything I do. And I know she's going to anyway. So I feel like if I'm reading to Luxie, I'm also reading to baby and stuff like that. If I'm putting them to bed, or, well, they won't go to bed at the same time. But I'm just thinking way too much about it. But I don't know if they're going to share a room or if they're going to have separate rooms. And if they have separate rooms, y'all, I have got to get rid of so much stuff because the playroom is full. Like the playroom closet even is full. So it will be, well, once I find out the gender in general, it's going to be declutter city in my house because I'm going to get rid of so much. It's going to be bare minimum in here for a while until I find out what my style is and I can start adding pieces here and there. Yeah, so it's going to be declutter time sometime very soon. I can't wait to find out the gender. People ask me like, what do you want more, a boy or a girl? I feel like God's going to give us whatever we need. I don't want one more than I want the other. Honestly, for my first baby, I did want a girl because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to have more kids, because if you followed my journey with PCOS and things like that, I was told at 16 years old that I could not have any children. And here I am pregnant with baby number 3. This is rainbow baby, but so with Luxie, I was like, I always pictured myself being a girl mom. So I really wanted a girl. But now that I have my girl, I'm like, I don't know. I think that boys are so special and I love the relationship that boys have with their mamas. And I kind of want a little mama's boy. But at the same time, like, I'm already a girl mom. And if we have another girl, like, that girl's set. We got everything. So I'm not really everything. Of course, I'm going to want to get new things for a brand new baby and yada yada. But I'm really excited to find out the gender just in general, and it's going to go down in this house once I find out. Some other little updatey things. This year I'm going to be more intentional with my time. So I'm the kind of person that just stays busy, like fill my entire day. And no longer, because this girl needs time to rest. I'm tired of literally running around this house until my eyes shut at night. I'm tired of waking up and just going. I need time to rest. And so I got myself a new planner. It's on the way. So my mother-in-law, Jackie, got me this planner for 2021. And I used it for a few months and just kind of didn't use it. And I don't know why I didn't. It just wasn't my year of the planner, I suppose. So I really liked it. This video isn't sponsored or anything, but it's called the Passion Planner. Maybe they will work with me. I don't know. But it's really, really cool. It just has a passion roadmap, so you can do like a wish list, things you want to accomplish in 3 months or a year or a lifetime or 3 years, and how you can obtain those goals. There's a weekly layout. So it's every single day by the time, like it has time zones. I know this planner is basically empty. It makes me so sad, but I really can't use it because it's already, I mean, I guess I still could. I could just like take the dates off of it. But anyways, I've already ordered another one and it's on the way. So I really like this planner. I think that's going to help me a lot with being more intentional about my time. And I am going to get better about scheduling things out. So I feel like when Lexi was little, I had such a good routine. Like I would wake up at a certain time in the morning. I would feed her, make her breakfast. I mean, it was all about her. But now that she's a little bit older, I need to do other things. And whenever she was a baby, I wasn't super focused about my physical health, so I wasn't really working out. And for a while there, I was trying to balance like going to the gym, having someone watch Lexi. Then I found a gym that had childcare, but it's also too far away. So then I was wasting a lot of my day. So my husband got me a Peloton for Christmas. And oh my gosh, I love it so much. I'm able to use it anytime that I want because it's in my home. I've always wanted an in-home gym. And maybe one day I'll be big, bad, bougie enough that I can have a whole gym of my own. But for now, this Peloton is rocking it. I love that I can wake up in the morning and do it. Or if I'm not feeling it in the morning, I can do it later. It doesn't matter. I don't want to be so hard on myself. I feel like I spend a lot of time judging myself and like no one else is doing that. Why? I'm supposed to be my biggest fan. I'm supposed to encourage myself so I can be the best version of me. So why would I spend so much time beating myself up? And by beating myself up, I mean, you didn't get the laundry done today. You should have mopped today. You were supposed to organize your closet. Like, you know what I did? I survived and my child's doing great. That's what I did today. So I'm going to start giving myself more grace this year and quit judging myself for no reason and giving all of my worries to God. One thing that I have started doing since the beginning of the year, and I used to be way better about this, but I'm doing it again, is talking to God throughout my day. I actually, over the past year, have gotten so much better about this, but I wanted to restart at the beginning of the year. So at night before Lexi goes to sleep, she prays, and then I pray. It's out loud. It's good for both of us. I pray over everything when I pray with her. So that's my first prayer. And then after she goes to sleep, when I'm picking up the house and things like that, I start like my gratitude to God. So, and you can do this in any way that you want, but I find this easiest for me. Like when I'm doing the dishes, God, thank you so much for this beautiful day. Thank you for the opportunity to do these dishes. Thank you for these meals that were delicious, that we could nourish our family. Thank you for these clothes that my family, I'm so pregnant, I'm about to cry. Thank you so much for these clothes that my family gets to wear and that they're comfortable. And thank you for all of the memories that we made while wearing these clothes, things like that. Like just being more grateful about things and thanking God for those things just makes me feel so much better on the inside and also brings so much more positivity into my life instead of letting those negative, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that thoughts in. So that's just something different that I'm wanting to do this year is just be more grateful and mean it. And I'm also going to set time aside for that. I'm going to be really intentional about planning out my days and my weeks and my months and my year because if you don't write it down, will it happen? How are you going to hold yourself accountable? And like I said, I used to be so much better about this, but I guess being pregnant has made me realize like, hey, girl, you got to get your life back on track. You got to be that mom again. And not saying that I'm not that mom now, but I've kind of just got lost in motherhood a little bit and I stopped taking care of me. I stopped nourishing my heart and my mind and my soul. The things that I need are not the things that you need, I'm sure. I need to have a clean and organized home. Otherwise, my brain is just a hot mess. And I mean, everyone is in the line of fire when the house is a mess. If my husband's sitting on the couch and there's clothes on the couch, he's in the line of fire. If Lexi's playing in her playroom and she's drug out all her toys and the house is a mess, she's in the line of fire. And I don't like to be that way. I'm pretty sure I'm undiagnosed ADD. I also have anxiety, but my anxiety has been so much better since I started giving those worries to God. And I mean, like every time that they come in my head, like, oh, why can't you get yourself together, Juliet? Why can't you wake up earlier? No. Thank you, God, for allowing me to wake up today. Today is going to be a wonderful day. Instead of pouring negativity onto myself, why would I do that? The way that I started changing my life before is basically when I was pregnant with Lexi, because it was like, do I want my daughter, do I want her to be this way? Do I want her to feel this negatively about herself? Do I want her to look in the mirror and think these things? Absolutely not. So what am I going to do for myself to change that? So I started not just working out, because working out always seemed like such a chore. I started moving my body in ways that I loved, and that will change. Like, I really love lifting weights. I loved it. Then I got pregnant and it scared me. And I know a lot of people continue to lift heavy whenever they're pregnant, but it scared me, especially since this is my rainbow baby. And so I didn't want to do that anymore. So I just want to move my body, you know, get my blood flowing, get my heart pumping. And so by doing that, the Peloton's great for me. I don't live in like a neighborhood, so I can't go on walks every single day. If I want to do that, I have to drive to the park. Then I have to worry about creeps and all that. So this is just the perfect way for me to give myself self-love. Another thing that I like to do is read. So I like to give myself time before bed to read. And I feel like I went through my phase of being so stylish, like wanting to wear the best of the best and put together outfits and have a full face of makeup and do my hair every single day and make sure my nails are done and my self-tan and shave and wax and yada yada. This year is not going to be about that. I'm focusing more on my insides than my outsides this year. And that's fine. I think that's where I'm going to find this inner peace and find this joy within myself where I'm genuinely happy and happy with myself and my life. So instead of focusing on waking up and curling my hair and doing my makeup, like that can be a lot. Doing all of that and making sure everything looks perfect and the house is clean and the children are fed and yada yada. No. I am just going to do what I need to do. So for this year, your girl, okay, before Lexi was born, these nails were never naked, ever. And for this year, I'm just going to maintain them and keep them clean and not worry about having them done all the time, because it's just always something that I have to do. And I don't want to have to do so much anymore. Like, I'm so tired of it. Just like today, I put on foundation, did my eyebrows, and put a little bit of mascara, put a little bit of mascara on. I normally can't do that without putting on my eyeshadow and putting on eyeliner. All of those things take up so much time, and who am I doing them for? Am I really doing it for me? No. Am I doing it for my husband? He doesn't care. My husband, I could literally be in my pajamas 24/7 and he would think I was the sexiest thing in the world. I love him so much, but he does not care. He doesn't care if my nails are done. He doesn't care about any of that. And I just, that's another thing. I'll start crying. I'm pregnant. I'm not even a crier. But the love that I have for that man is unmatched. And we've been together for going on 12 years, I'm pretty sure. This year will be our 12th year together. It's incredible how much more you can love somebody in that amount of time. But, and I'm definitely not doing it for Lexi, because she loves me the most when she comes in my room at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm a hot mess and can't even see because I don't have my glasses on. So who are you doing it for? If you're doing the same kind of thing, who are you doing it for? It's okay to get up and get dressed and look nice every single day. Yes. But it's not okay to compare yourself to all those girls on TikTok that have all the time in the world. Okay? And I'm not saying that all of them do, but a lot of them do. Or their kids are in daycare, or they just have more time. Don't compare yourself to someone else because they're not in the season that you're in. So my season this year, like I said, is growing on my insides. If your insides are grown and they're flourishing and they're flowering, start worrying about your outsides if you want to. Get your nails done, girl. I'm not going to hate whatever makes you happy. But I'm just saying, I think that you should be more intentional about what makes you happy. And I'm starting, like I said, you know, I'm going to do a whole declutter of my house, but I need to also simplify my life because it's a little hectic right now anyway with just having a 3.5-year-old. So having a 4-year-old and a newborn is going to be even more hectic. And I want to simplify now so that way it's not so much of a slap in the face when it happens in 6 months. Is it 6 months even? 5 months. I really hope that I'm speaking to someone whenever I say this, because I wish somebody besides my husband, because it's like when your husband tells you something, you're like, but I really should listen to him more, because 9 times out of 10 he's right. Hopefully he's not watching this video because I don't want to hear it back, but he knows me more than I know myself, and he's been telling me this for years. But who are you doing it for, and why are you doing it? If you're, you know, making your life so busy all the time, why? Is it you? Are you doing it for your kids? Do you love the fact that you're doing it for your kids? Who are you doing it for? And of course, as a mother, like, we are supposed to be all of these different things, but every single person is different. Motherhood looks different on every woman. Some women cannot be stay-at-home moms. That is okay. That does not make you a bad mom at all. That can actually make you a great mom. If you're not the type, if you're the type that will absolutely freak out if you're in the house with your kids 24/7, then it's definitely better for you and for your kids for them to go to daycare and for you to go to work and fill your cup. Okay? So I really hope that no one ever tries to compare the two, because I talk about being a stay-at-home mom a lot. I can't talk on being a working mom, like with my kids in daycare, because that's not what it is. My best friend is, and I see how she thrives. So just so you know, I respect and appreciate every single mother, because motherhood is rough. But we're doing the best we can, right? And I'm just speaking to you how I would speak to me. And when I say 2023, girl, is about filling your cup. Make yourself happy. If you're not happy in the inside, your family's not going to be happy. Your friends are not going to be happy. You're just not going to be happy. I'm also praying for a community this time around. And when I say community, I mean friends, family, friends that are like family, to come around and gather me during this time of having this baby. Because I didn't really have that too much in the beginning with Luxie. And I felt like when I had her, like, oh, this is my baby, you know? And I can do it. I can do it all. I got really sick. I almost died after Luxie was born because I got a severe kidney infection, and it was a hospital that I went to misdiagnosed me, and I just kept getting worse. So thankfully my parents stepped in and they helped me, and without them, I don't know where I would have been at, because Stefano was out of town. He had to fly in when I was in the hospital. So it was a lot, and it is a lot. So make sure, like, you have a community, whether you're having a baby or whether you already have babies, or whether you're, you know, just watching this video because you like to watch my videos. But make sure that you have a community and pray for that community. And I know that I am this time around. I feel like I'm undeserving of friends sometimes, because I can't be that friend that you text 24/7. Sometimes I won't text you back for 3 days. And it's not because I don't love you. It's because I didn't see your text because I'm too busy making dinner for my family or too busy making memories. It's got nothing to do with you. And I feel like a lot of people get that twisted, and like, you need to see it from the outside. Like, being a mom is such a hard struggle and juggle of doing so many different things and trying to be happy while doing it. Like I said, wearing all of these different hats and wearing them well. So that's why I'm really wanting to, like, plan out everything so that way I can balance my life, because right now it just feels like psychotic. But anyways, I'm sure I've rambled on enough, But thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for supporting me. I love you guys, and I hope that you have the best 2023. I know that a lot of people are like, new year, new me, but no, this is a new year. You can wipe the clean slate. You can set new intentions, new goals. You can be a better you and work on yourself. That is a real thing. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope that you will work on yourself this year and find your inner happy person and the best version of yourself. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll be doing all kinds of stuff soon. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.